Till today, most of us have never heard of the name Walter Palmer.
But after a recent big game hunting trip in Zimbabwe, the dentist from Eden Prairie is now making headlines around the globe.
Palmer reportedly paid more than $50,000 for a trophy lion-guided hunt, hiring professional guides for that trip. But the Zimbabwe Conservation Task Force says that hunt was illegal, and a well-known protected lion by the name of Cecil was killed during the hunt.
The story creating a lot of outrage and raising some questions. We have team coverage tonight, starting with Paul Bloom live for us at Walter Palmer's dental office. That's in Bloomington. Palmer here says he was doing everything by the book. Is that right?
Well, Amy, the doctor insists he was following all local guidelines and protocols in Zimbabwe, putting his faith and trust in licensed and hired professional guides in Africa. The only problem is authorities in Zimbabwe see it a whole lot differently, and tonight this Bloomington dentist is a wanted man. The story first broke Tuesday in the British Telegraph newspaper. Walter Palmer outed as the big game hunter who took down Cecil the Lion, a beloved and protected cat in one of Zimbabwe's national parks. Animal rights and conservation groups the world over outraged.
I think it's terrible. I can't believe anyone would do that.
Palmer's Bloomington dental office and his website becoming ground zero for the anger and disgust.
I think they should reconsider who their dentist is. I think there are plenty of other dentists in the community who are animal advocates and who are good people.
Palmer was in Zimbabwe earlier this summer. He apparently paid more than $50,000 for a license to hunt lion with professional guides. According to reports, the hunting party baited Cecil with his majestic mane from his protected confines at night. Palmer then shot the 13-year-old cat with a crossbow July 1st.
I think that typically a hunter in that situation is going to be trusting of their professional hunter. They're going to go to the place that they're told to go to.
Bill Urseth owns the Minnesota Horse and Hunt Club. He has hunted big game in Africa with licensed guides and believes they would have very much set the ground rules during Palmer's outing.
They're usually very, very professional, and they're going to know the ground, they're going to know the species, and they're going to know the best way to attract and/or to help you get game.
Authorities in Zimbabwe have charged Palmer's guide and a nearby landowner with poaching in connection with Cecil's death. They also announced that they are actively looking for Palmer, threatening to arrest him for his actions.
Working with the patient one-on-one.
The metro area dentist abruptly closed his practice for the week, the shades drawn tight amid the firestorm. No one appeared to be home at his Eden Prairie house Tuesday afternoon, though he did release a written statement through a hired public relations representative. Quote, "I relied on the expertise of my local professional guides to ensure a legal hunt. I have not been contacted by authorities in Zimbabwe or in the U.S. about this situation, but will assist them in any inquiries that they may have." Now, Palmer has been in trouble before, busted for poaching a bear in Wisconsin several years ago. Meanwhile, here at his dental office, you can start to see something of a Cecil memorial taking shape. It includes stuffed animals and flowers. Clearly, guys, Cecil the Lion's story resonating with so many people, both here and abroad, tonight. Reporting live from Bloomington, Paul Bloom, Fox 9.